is a pigeon dating simulator Hatoful Boyfriend, because, and this is our third part, because Michael's a right pigeon slut at this point. And he's dated like 4 pigeons by now, and we're hoping to finish dating the pigeons today, and moving on to the second half of the game, where it becomes a science fiction murder mystery.
That is such a weird second half of a game. So let's stop calling this dating. I don't think that's a fair assessment for what's happening. I'm pity taking home these damaged birds.
Or you get murdered.
Or I get murdered, or I help a dead bird move on to the next world.
That did happen. One of the birds was actually dead all along.
Dead all along? Why was he dead all along?
So, let's move on. We're actually going to do, Shu's, like, full ending today. He was, like, dextering kids in his infirmary, and we were next. But in Shu's full ending, which is the ending that we need to play to unlock the actual, like, end game, something different happens. So, let's go into that. I do have a walkthrough just because I want to be efficient, for time. Also, after Shu, we will move on to Yuuya, who is the one from New York.
Oh, New York. Wow.
Well, he's supposed to be French, but I decided he's gonna be a good fella.
Yeah.
The good fella bird.
Don't just assume that I remember these birds from week to week.
Well, Yuya's the older brother of the fancy transfer student bird. So we'll do him, and we'll also do the teacher who falls asleep. We'll be hot for teacher. So those are the ones that we're going to try to accomplish today. All right. So load. We're going to load from I guess, the beginning. Chaos reigns. What a joke on at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Fucking Antichrist reference.
Evergreen.
All right. So we join the infirmary staff because that's where Shu is, and we're gonna go to math class because he values wisdom. So this is how you get his full ending: is you want to go get your wisdom up. Shu is the evil doctor.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
He does not remember the bird's name.
I am like a goldfish with this game. I forget it the minute we stop playing. So I do not remember.
This is Yuuya. Salutations, Jessica.
I gotta decide.
Remember, you're Jessica Swallows.
Let's see. What did I do? I'm just gonna read. Okay.
So sweet of you to worry for me. Oh, I gotta move the webcam because it's in the way of the text. Hold on.
Michelle couldn't read the text because of where the webcam was. Uh-oh, it's falling. Oh no!
Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns. It's terrible.
So sweet of you to worry for me, but no, I'm second in command here.
You are? I never would have guessed.
I could be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally I do that. But today I got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me?
Of course.
My thanks, Jessica. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. He'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu.
Yuuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask to be out?
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, cleaning.
All right. So remember, we're trying to.
I'm gonna move slightly to this side.
Yeah.
You know why? Because your head is right in the way of the. Like,
oh, so my head is in the way of the text.
It's right where the edge of the text is. I can't quite read it. All right, now we're good. Now we're all good.
So we got to decide. I think we neatened the desk last time, which propelled the plot forward.
We did, yeah. Is that what we want to do again?
Most of these things are going to be the same. I think the only difference is like we're going to math class instead of gym class. We're just trying to get our wisdom up. All right, so this time we get to do something different. So at the sports festival, we actually get to go to the first aid tent.
Oh, awesome! I've been saying, right? Shouldn't we go to the first aid tent? I remember more of this than I thought I was going to. Okay, first aid tent. Let's do it. Sal. That's that guy.
Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
I heard the first aid tent was shorthanded. Salutations. I'm a dumb.
Alas, spurn for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for you? What? I don't understand.
Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition.
I don't understand. Why do they have a humans obstacle course? Wait, is it built for humans?
Apparently. It's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of the birds graduating from his school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones? You know, the birdie NFL?
Wait, so...
Oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
So there are bird sports teams?
Yep.
But are they playing human sports or bird sports?
Birds don't have culture.
That's
We've
what I'm
established
wondering.
this.
Why don't the birds have their own culture? It's so dark. It's so disturbing. Why do the birds not have any of their own culture? Why is it just birds in human culture with no other birds besides Jessica? Swallows. Yes, sir. And so I spent the fort oh my goodness. And so I spent why can't I say this? And so I spent oh now I'm thinking about it too much. I can't say the words. Sports festival.
Oh my God.
11:17 and I'm already broken. And I'm already done with the day. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with
Yuuya.
Ugh.
What a sentence.
Wow. That was hard. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think.
All right, midterms. You probably did fine because you've been studying your math.
Oh man.
All right, so I think we go to the infirmary again here. I think we're always gonna like go to the infirmary because we're trying to be with Dr. Shu.
That
the
sports festival line got me.
Sports
festival.
Ah.
It's bad enough that I have a slight lisp. It's crazy sometimes. Just sentence structure. I wanted to hear your voice.
My voice.
Oh God. Yes, you sound like Snufkin.
If you say so.
We looked this up.
We looked this up, and this is not Snufkin's voice.
Not at all. Not even close.
And don't tell me you came here just for that. I'm doing Roz from Monsters Inc. I think.
Would it be bad if I did?
You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere.
Okay. I got kicked out. I guess I'm being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction, or is it? Everybody try this. Just tell your partner, I'd love to experiment on you. See how it goes.
Just play Halsey at top volume. All right, so Tanabata, we'll see. I think just Shu this time. Oh, we see Yuuya this time too. That's new.
I think we saw this one last time.
We saw Ryota and Shu. I don't think we've ever seen Yuuya at the tree. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May it send you happiness, mon ami.
Oh, Ugh.
And also, Mr. Naneki, his notes on not falling asleep. Just who will be granting my wish and how.
Ugh.
Alright, so we again want to rule the world from the shadows. Oh my god, that's new.
Wait. Oh my goodness. Pick the mad love of a fallen angel.
Man, I should have been saving up to this point because I think we're gonna need to do another... Fuck, I should have been saving up to this point. God damn it.
Wait, so what do we have to pick? We can't pick the mad love of a fallen angel?
If you want to go that route, we can, because that will lead us to a different person's ending.
What?
So, like, if you want to do that now, we can.
Oh, but we're trying to do shoes?
We're trying to do shoes, but we already did unlock shoes other one, so that might be enough.
Do mad love.
All right, we're gonna take a left turn.
Option. I want to know what it does.
Sure. Let me just make sure that we're not gonna fuck this up. But I think we are. Yeah, we are right on the way. I just should have been saving so that we could go back and make this a decision point. I totally didn't know. All right, Mad Love of a Fallen Angel. This is new. Okay. New stuff.
Oh, okay. Just a little longer until early release days. Finals are coming up, and the Glum Depression. Sorry.
Rin, there is a Steam version. That's what we're playing.
Already setting in, but at least we won't have to swelter in the classroom all afternoon. Why is a school this famous even stingier with its air conditioning than a public school anyway?
Who's paying for this school?
Who's paying for Jessica to come to this school? How does Ryota afford to go here?
Well, my family's Buddhist, so apparently she's a family.
I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
Jessica!
Ryota!
Have you had lunch yet? I was about to go to the cafeteria. Want to come with me?
Okay, I heard they've expanded the menu and I wanted to try it sometime. They have massacred ramen now. I'm sorry?
Is that like half-dead fried rice?
Probably. And what? Are we just moving past massacred ramen? What's going on? I turn around to see a short dove standing behind me, his chest stained a deep red.
Are you the one who called forth this disaster? The one who invoked the broad terrace of the blue sky?
I have no idea. The blood, you're bleeding.
My chest, you are.
Ryota, I don't think he understands Japanese. We have to get him to the infirmary.
Oh, don't worry. Look closely. He isn't hurt at all.
What? But the blood.
He's the Luzon from the class next to ours. Their plumage just looks like that.
What? Really? New bird just dropped.
Correct. I am Higuri Anghel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the blood of sin.
Weird. This impressively upholstered bird is Higure Anghel. He's in the class next to ours, so he must be another sophomore. It's an odd name. I wonder if he came from overseas, like Sakuya. His Japanese is kind of strange, too.
Date that bird, says Evan. Sup, Evan? Rin, we're gonna do Higuri.
Date that bird. Okay.
The corruption spreads faster than I expected.
What's happening?
I had hoped to find it before it came this far.
What's going on?
Sleeping servant of the heavens.
Why, yes? He is talking to me, right?
Time is slipping by. Judgment draws even near. You must find the truth by the light of the red moon.
What?
I must last a little longer. Be silent, crimson breast.
You are hurt, aren't you?
Do not touch me. Farewell, Edelblau of the blue sky. Fate decrees that we shall meet again. I am the gatekeeper. Are you the keymaster?
He's gone. What was that all about?
I think you picked up a weird one, Jessica.
Let's go eat lunch. It's too hot, I'm gonna melt.
Pathetic swallows, as expected of a mere mammal.
I stand by the best decision I made was naming her Jessica Swallows.
Choose the form of your destroyer.
Aren't you uncomfortable too? I thought doves fared badly in the heat.
Letting your weaknesses show in front of others is a mark of the vulgar class.
Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book.
The red eye of the demon led me here. You summoned me once more, apostle of the blue sky.
Him again?
Who is this?
I think he's named Anghel. He's the class eccentric next door.
The class eccentric.
That's pretty funny.
Huh, another peasant. None of you have the right to even be in this school. Go back to the Philippines and peg some coconuts. You are so racist, Sakuya. Holy shit.
Wow.
What a fucking horrible insult.
Also, aren't you also not from town,
No,
bro?
he's French.
Like, nobody has, like, listen, honestly.
Go back to France and bang some croissants together, Sakuya.
Incidentally, Sakuya is about as unhinged as Anghel, so maybe they should be friends.
I have no business with you, hallowed magician of white. Apostle of the blue sky.
Yes.
Why are you answering to it?
I know.
Do you not remember who I am?
Well, Michelle, very famously, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes. Oh, Luzon is the largest island of the Philippines. Oh, I mean, fair enough, but still.
It's, you know what's funny? It's like Archer, where like people will be super stupid but then know very specific pieces of information. Like Archer's like they're like, don't you know your blood type? And Archer's like, who am I? Mario Frescone? And they're like, wait, you don't know your blood type, but you know the guy who invented them? Like, why do you know that?
So, do you not know who he is, or do you say he's a fallen angel?
Oh, I don't know, but ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
He says he's a fallen angel.
Me. What should I do? Should I say fallen angel or should I say I don't know? Help me, chat. What do we do? Oh no, I don't know what to do.
Angel. Okay.
All right, angel. Say fallen angel. Could you be a fallen angel escaped from the demonic prison of Judecca? Is this some dark stuff?
Have you awoken at last,
What
Apostle
is
Edelblatt?
happening?
I mean, you're playing Elden Ring, so this is about...
Listen, this is what the conversations that characters have in Elden Ring are like, and I don't understand those either.
Have you awoken at last, Apostle Edelblau? We have but little time left. You must decide. Will you cross swords with me on the promised ground, or... No, not now.
No?
He flies away.
He flies away down the corridor in spite of my protests. What a busy bird. And that's it. That's the end of that. She's so... Everything rolls.
We got
off
our
her back.
finals back today.
Everything rolls off her back. She's crazy. I see some Road to El Dorado.
Oh, yeah?
Love in the chat. Love that movie. El Dorado.
Okay, so you're turning books to the library.
Hello, Anghel. He appears like the Christmas star descending from the heavens.
Edelblau of the blue sky, I'm about to open a gate to the other world. What will you do?
A gate to the other world? You mean... He stares intently towards the end of the hallway. The infirmary?
A mere disguise, Edelblau. I sense a powerful evil magic inside. No doubt the Tree of Blight, Rufa, has taken root within.
This is straight up
of an Elden Ring.
This is some Elden Ring dialogue right here, though.
Left alone, it will soon swallow the entire school. We must stop it now.
I wonder how Dr. Iromin would react to an eccentric Filipino breaking down his
Are we
door.
just assuming that he's Filipino?
Oh, she is. Somebody said that once and she went, great.
Sure.
The time has not yet come. Sure, go ahead. I mean, listen, it's somebody, like, sure, go ahead is what I would say in real life. Like, hey man, live your truth, go do it. But also, the time has not yet come sounds like the kind of dialogue he has.
Right.
And I don't know if we're supposed to delay this. I mean, I want to say sure, go ahead, but I don't know.
I saved not really recently.
You know what?
The walkthroughs don't actually tell me what happens if you click sure, go ahead.
It only tells you what happened if you pick the time has not yet come.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Pick the time has not yet come. Make him wait for it. Make him wait. The time has not yet come, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Huh?
Is that true, Edelblau? Indeed, my demonic red eye feels no murderous aura. Perhaps it would be wise to wait and observe for a while.
That's probably a good idea. The doctor doesn't take Kylie to roughhousing, I think.
I wonder if you hit sure go ahead, he would just be like, wait, maybe it's the wrong time, and then you just don't get his ending, but nothing else is, you just fuck it up.
Or he'll run in and the doctor's like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
Right, yeah.
Who are you? Anghel leaves satisfied.
Alright, so Summer Festival, invite. Now we have a new option.
Oh, yeah, invite Anghel. What kind of nonsense is this gonna be? He said he'd come, but is he gonna stand me up?
Lau.
This is the right time, isn't it? Is my phone's clock? You have a phone?
Del Blau.
Maybe I should go ahead by myself.
Edelblau.
What? I can hear him, but where is he? Anghel, is that you?
I am here at Del Blau.
A wild Anghel appeared. Da, 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 da. Hat comes around. Pokeballs are out. Ah, you scared me.
Shh.
He frantically glances about.
A lower demon of Baal. I can still feel its presence. It lurks nearby at Del Blau.
Fighting evil again, Anghel?
You have but just awakened. It is too soon to bring you into battle. Take this.
He hands me a charm?
This will protect you from the forces of witchcraft, but we should leave this place nonetheless.
You're right. Come on, let's go to the festival.
We're still gonna go to the summer festival.
Yeah.
Look, a mysterious gourd.
High strung as a violin. Maybe he's not used to crowds? Is this your first time coming to a summer festival, Anghel?
I was born beneath the star of solitude. I am not allowed these pleasures.
Don't tell me you don't have any friends.
And a Vescalar of Chaos. Why here? Why now?
He's staring agitatedly at stands selling cheap toys and trinkets. That looks like a normal booth to me.
When the chaotic wings of the Reaper appear on this earth, the echoes of the end shall be heard across the land. Straight up out of From Software. Del Blau, you must undergo training.
It is easy to lose track of your exercise regime during vacation. Regime? No, it's she wrote regime. Your exercise regime.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And so Anghel and I enjoyed the festival in our own special way, which is being escorted from the festival by the police.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. You have to. Excuse me, ma'am. You have to take your friend out of here.
All right, so you go to school too early, and I think this is one where you just go home. All right. See, this makes more sense now. That you're a little bit.
Yeah. Now that I've been LARPing with Anghel.
All right, so this is summer's over. Okay, second term. Cultural festival.
Huh? Student ID card. Somebody drop it. We've done this.
Kageyoshio.
Who's that? I guess I should take this to the faculty room.
Ah!
Huh? What's going on, Anghel?
You must not say forbidden name. It shall open Pandora's gate and bring about the end of all times.
This ID card's owner is going to cause the end of the world. And what's Pandora's gauge?
Anghel!
Anghel, are you actually Akag?
Ah! Idelblau, seek you to torture the servant of God? You must not speak the name of angels. You must not sing songs about the names of angels. You must not say it.
Okay, so this is some Welcome to Night Vale shit, because for a long time in Night Vale, it was illegal to acknowledge the existence of angels. We're a Night Vale fans.
Perhaps my wish was not granted?
Oh no, now he's sad. Accept the, listen, I don't know. It feels bad to be encouraging his delusion, but also it's funny. So accept the contract. Yeah. Accept the contract offered to you, fool!
What? You cannot have forgotten, Idelblau. You, the angel of fire, who drove me from this world and imprisoned me in an eternal cage of ice. Are you saying you will join me?
You are not alone, Anghel.
Yes. Very well. We shall seal the contract on this ground, Idelblau, fleeting as it is eternal.
Anghel scribbles some sort of indecipherable symbol or script on the ID card and smiles happily.
This shall be proof of our alliance. Keep it with you.
He places his ID card in my hand and strides away. Why do I have to carry this around for you? Hey, in real life, if any of your friends start doing this, get them the help that they need. In the game, I'm having fun with it because whatever, he's a weird
There's
bird.
weirder things in the game
But
than
in
this
real
guy.
life, if one of your friends starts being like, hi, I'm a servant for the Most High, and you are my, whatever, any of this stuff, take your friends to get the help they need. Cafeteria switches to the fall menu today, right? Wonder what they have.
Is Jessica in here?
Yuuya? What is it? Usually I'm the one looking for you. When? Are you finally being drawn in by my sexy and gradual style? Okay. Alright. Hang on.
Sexy and gradual.
Listen. Okay, no joke. This is how I describe myself. Listen. Do I think I'm hot? Not really.
You said you grow on
people.
people.
But I grow on people. Yeah. I'm the kind of hot that, like, you're like, you meet him and you're like, he's a bit much. And then after a while, you're like, oh, I like having him around. And then like, oh, yeah, he's hot. Yeah. Sexy and gradual. I get you, girl. I get you, Jessica.
Exactly. Your bountiful allure stands out from afar, drawing me ever nearer. Like a guiding Polaris, smelling of udon.
Okay. All right.
But that's not what I came here to talk to you about.
Oh, that was great. Yuuya lifts Anghel up by the nape of his neck and holds him out towards me. What are you two doing together?
Do not fear, Idelblau. This man is not our foe.
What exactly?
Well, I was gonna clean up the infirmary and... the demonic light grows stronger with each passing day. When will the time for action come? Hey you, what's up? Be you a fiend of darkness spawned from the deep pits of Erebus? Well, I may be a little bit of a creature of the night, but I wouldn't exactly call myself a fiend, nah. My proper title would be the Midnight Rose, or something like that. I see it now, an apostle of the Violet Rose. Forgive my suspicions, demons lurk behind every corner, friend. Apostle of the Violet Rose sounds like the dashing masked hero in some shoujo manga. Suits me just fine. That aside, I'd advise you to not go in there, if you value your life anyway. Warnings from those who follow the Violet Rose are heeded well by all but fools and dead men. The doctor works in here all night sometimes. His concentration is admirable, but it does take a toll on his patience. Ha! Pun. If somebody were to barge in while he was in the middle of something, well, let's just say it'd be a pity if that mark on your chest got any larger, you know? Would the dark magician be so cruel? We must seal him away, immediately! No, stop, I told you, man, going in there is suicide!
So Yuuya definitely RPs and LARPs. Like, he jumped right into this.
Yuuya joining the LARP.
Absolutely. Listen, Yuuya's been working on a Berserker build for like the past 6 months.
And he kept trying to go in anyway, so I picked him up and hauled him away. Oh, that was a flashback that we just saw. Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking that up.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it okay, Yuuya. What? Which means Yuuya jumped into the LARP unprovoked.
Yes.
Like, it didn't even need... I was like, wait, Jessica's here, so maybe everybody's trying?
Well, he said you were his friend. I thought it wise to report these discoveries to you, Adele Blau. Anyway, that's what that was all about. I'll let you take it from here, mon ami. Adieu.
Yuuya, wait. Why do I have to babysit Anghel? Let's go get lunch, Anghel.
I don't mind, but are you sure? Being seen with me may put your very soul at risk, Adele Blau.
Whatever. Break is almost over, so let's try.
I love how you're still just like, hey, I'm still like in school.
Yeah. I also like that Yuuya is basically like Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
Like a total bro who's in all this magical stuff.
Yeah.
Today's the school festival. I could say that one. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Isn't there a manga club here? I wonder if they're doing a zine or something for the festival. I think I'll go look.
Man, this festival is everything.
It does.
Maid cafes, haunted houses,
Manga.
Manga.
A LARPing team.
What seekest thou, Ida Blau?
Anghel, are you a member of the manga club then?
Indeed, this is my weapon.
He produces a mapping pen with a dramatic flourish. Whoa, that looks like it would hurt if you got poked.
It has stained many a day with the gore of friend and foe alike.
Are you sure it's not just that you're careless and end up stabbing yourself a lot?
My scarlet breast stirs. No, why now? I shall leave this to you, Adele Blau. I must go.
In other words, it's your turn to run the stand and you want me to do it for you. Do what you must.
Okay.
Do what must be done, Crimson Angel of Judecca.
The school festival's trying to be Comic-Con. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I shall follow the covenant of my blood to the end. Ha!
He nimbly leaps over a stack of books and runs off into the courtyard. It's not like I have anything better to do, so I'll take his shift for him.
Lunch was good today.
You can always rely on school food. Not true. Huh, isn't that... Anghel?
Shh.
Anghel beckons to me, completely visible despite his obvious attempts to conceal himself.
Do you not sense the quickening, Adele Blau?
Quickening?
The demon spores swarm with alarming intensity. They come from there.
He's looking at... Still going on about the infirmary, huh?
I have told you that is merely a facade, Adele Blau. The tree of blight, Rufa. Yes, it is the incubator of absolute darkness.
That makes even less sense. Why is a fallen angel stressing over an infirmary anyway?
The entire school will be swallowed by the demon spores if we do not act. Were that to happen, my crimson breast would run wild once more. I might even... I'm
not sure why, but it seems like he's planning to hurt me. Scum, vagabond, little do you know that the Swallows family tradition is to kill first and ask questions later.
Just like a hunter-gatherer. But the root of all evil, the dark sorcerer, is not here at present. I must plan my attack. Rest easy until then, Adele Blau.
And with that, he returned to his classroom.
For math.
Yeah, it looks like a normal infirmary to me. Is something really going to happen?
We get our finals back today.
Jessica's like, my family motto is kill first, ask questions later. It's Christmas Eve! But my family's Buddhist, so we don't. Huh? Was
Put a doorbell on the cave.
What's a damn doorbell?
Not only that, you just got ding-dong ditched.
You don't have a... But how? There's no door. It's an open cave. There's an open cave wall. There's no door. But there's no door. I don't understand.
It's carol singers. Quick, hide behind the sofa.
I don't understand.
Give him a quid and tell him to bugger off.
Where door? Where is door? I don't like it. There's a little bag at my feet with a note to Edo Blau, Apostle of the Heavens. Must be from Anghel. Inside, a crucifix? Oh, and a letter. Let's see.
Judgment draws near. Let us meet at the promised place, the Crimson Angel of Judaica.
If you're going to ask me out, can't you at least say when and where? Jessica's just like, this guy's having an emotional
She
breakdown.
can really pick him.
A complete and utter, like, delusion of grandeur break from reality. It must be about asking her out.
It's very Bella Swan of her.
It's very Bella Swan. The sun, it's majestic. Oh, don't bring up Bella Swan. I'm having flashbacks to Monday. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. What?
What a weird thing to say.
What a weird thing. Were you in danger of not being? This world is weird. But it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some.
So let's, I don't know if this is different. Okay, which amulet do we want? Fulfillment in school, fulfillment in art, fulfillment in conquest. So we're following Anghel.
Oh, probably conquest, right? Because we're saving the universe?
Yeah, that's it. Ryota, here you go!
Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today?
Yep, first day's always busy.
Oh, well. I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but you're poor.
Sorry, Jessica. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, go get a fortune. Let's see if the fortune's any different. I think it was last time. So Mr. Naneki got the Chicken of Ill Omen, and we got the Osechi Blessing.
This is different. We haven't had this one yet.
Whatever that means. Good, you got a better one than I did.
They're all better than yours.
They're all better than the Chicken of Ill Omen.
What about the office? Is that?
Ah, the emotion stirring in the crimson breast. Has the time of judgment come already, O Lord? I understand that you're upset, but you're holding up the line.
Ryota!
He's just so not in it.
Love him. Anghel appears to be having some sort of a breakdown at the amulet stall.
Oh, Jessica, good timing. Anghel couldn't decide which to get, and now he's hysterical. I'm gonna get my pay docked for selling slowly. I need to get him out of the line, but...
Looks like I get to be Angel's babysitter. Who could have known? This is not a dating simulator.
It's a babysitter.
It is a babysitting simulator. You get stuck with a bird who has a deep emotional problem, and you just hang out with them until they confess their emotional problem to you, and then that's the end of the game.
I'm sorry, but dating human men isn't that far off from that either.
Fair enough.
Just saying.
I guess that's probably true. I mean, look, dating human beings is not that far off from that. Like, yeah, basically, you take a human being out on a date, and then you
find that they have a deep emotional problem.
Find out what's wrong with them, and then you basically take care of them until... Yeah, alright. So I guess that is what dating is.
We've both been married so long that we've forgotten.
That's very true. I have given up dating, so...
Not to each other, for anybody who might think.
And for anyone who's new here, we are not married to each other. We each found other people who are compatible for our unique brands of broken people.
Yes!
What's wrong with Anghel?
Do you know of the infinite possibilities of this universe, Adele Blau?
Infinite possibilities?
The present is a single point in the vast cosmic soup of time. That's not quite
What a weird analogy.
Do I place myself under the protection of the wise kingfisher or the guiding pearl? Or I must decide which one will most likely aid me in the...
Shouldn't he have said crouton instead of point? Single crouton in the soup of... Anyway. How about traffic safety? Do you strike me as the type to fly out into the road and get hit by a car on L?
There's cars? I guess there's scooters.
Well, we know birds drive scooters. Ryota, can you give us a traffic safety charm?
Here you go. Thanks, Jessica.
And so I paid for the amulet and drugged Anghel out of the choked up line.
You lifted the mighty burden of decision on my shoulders, Adelblau. Well, clearly, Anghel is a Libra. And I can say that because the specific type of messed up I married is a Libra. Try picking dinner, ever.
Yep, don't worry about it. Here's your amulet. Don't lose it.
I thank you. Guide me well, O wondrous pearl.
And so Anghel took off into the trees, clutching his traffic safety amulet. I wonder if he'll remember to look both ways. Is that the end? Watch that be the end of his story.
And then he just gets hit by a car.
He just gets hit by a car.
I think we've seen this. Okay. All right.
I agree with Warden. Everything in this game feels like it was like I think I said this at one point. This game feels like Exquisite Corpse, where like a group of people all write each scene. No one is allowed to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because Jessica's character changes in every conversation.
Okay, I think we're doing
Like
bitter
it is
black bean?
wild. And yeah, sometimes like people are saying stuff and Jessica's responses have nothing to do with what they're being said.
It's your favorite day of the year, Legumentimes. Let's see if he can get through the explanation that he has to give for what Legumentimes is.
Okay, wait, hang on. Whew, let me try. Okay, Anghel, are you in here?
Yup.
Hi, Anghel. I have something to give you.
Quiet, Adelblau. We are in grave danger.
Yeah.
See, I'll even let you give.
Anghel pulls me from the room and into the hallway as if fleeing from something.
Do not call me in that room, Adelblau, for the terrible evil lurks within. Well, not that terrible, but there's a risk I could be cursed if others were to learn of our connection.
In other words, the other boys in your class would make fun of you for having a girlfriend. Sorry, Anghel, I wasn't thinking. It's...
That's the worst thing she said on Legumentimes yet!
It's Legumentimes today. Do you want my beans?
What a thing to say to somebody. Not even, hey, it's Legumentimes. Do you buy beans for the boys you like? But simply, do you want beans? No context.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, Warden with it. Text your crush.
Do you want my beans
with no context?
My beans bring all the birds to the yard. Just like throwing beans, like, you know, like toast for pigeons.
Right, hang on, wait, I'm on it. I'm gonna do that right now. Hang on.
Texting Jillian.
Yeah.
Do you want
my beans?
I just want to say, what was the last thing? Oh, do you want to meet in the cleansing room or
something like that?
Supplementary cleansing room or something like that when we did that cult game. These are. Oh, a change comes over him.
Do you want my beans? Question.
Black Bean Donna.
Okay, we'll see what the response is to "Do you want my beans?" question mark, no context. I gave you my beans. Please respond. Okay, alright. Oh, that's pretty great. What's going on?
Get out! This is my body and I won't let you use it as you please. These beans are evil, Adelblau of the blue sky.
They look like normal black beans to me.
Indeed, have no fear, I shall destroy them now.
He opens the package and dumps its contents into its beak. Are you okay? How do I Heimlich a pigeon?
Don't worry about me. Escape while you can, Adelblau.
Maybe he's a little young for black beans. Okay, so I can't quite get away with the texture partner unprovoked, because I sent that to Jillian and the response was just, is this another thing inspired by your pigeon wooing? Yes. Yeah, it is.
The time has come. Meet me at roof of the Tree of Blight. Oh no.
Is he planning to break into the infirmary? The doctor being what he is, I'm worried for Anghel. I better hurry.
What the fuck?
What? Did I go into the wrong room? No, I'm sure this is the infirmary. But this place is like nothing that belongs in a school.
It's time to end this dark sorcerer Wallenstein. I have waited for you, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Waited from the very beginning.
What the fuck?
The Tree of Blight has fed on the flesh and blood of the innocent and has opened the gate to dark Sheol. We shall stand at the very border between this world and the next. And so you have appeared, lured here by the taint of Sheol. What a line that is. Leaking through, just as planned. So your plan has been to swallow the school into the abyss all along. Too bad. I shall not allow the tree to reach maturity. Yeah, this is straight up a Dark Souls sequel.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Please do not misunderstand. I have no intention of bringing the end with this wooden toy. No, what I want is your accursed flesh, angel of hell. I am Wallenstein. You must agree that is a fitting name for the Dark King. Come to me, spirit of evil. Yeah!
Alright, as soon as it starts the fight, you're gonna want to down one of your potions, and then you're gonna want to start dodge rolling. Like, I think I can get us through this fight. A black miasma floods from his chest and is swallowed by the tree. What are you doing, Doctor? This is cruel.
You should know, reincarnation Idoblau, the apostle who sealed the Crimson Angel of Judecca. This is some Ghostbuster shit. This dove holds within him an avatar of destruction.
An avatar of destruction?
Have you forgotten, Adelblau? That day long ago in the time of gods and demons, when you took up the sword to end my rampage. I have drawn out the power you sealed in his breast with the forbidden Mantrayana. The Tree of Blight has consumed both the students of this school and the mindless power of the Crimson Devil. Welcome to the end! Arise, Hypnetia, bringer of death! Just keep... Oh my God!
Alright, here's the boss fight. Let's go.
No, it's over. It's all over. The world will be swallowed by darkness.
You can't give up on hell. The practicality of saving.
Adelblau!
Have you forgotten on hell? I still have that ID card with the weird squiggles you drew. We still have hope. All we have to do is kill this final boss thingy, right? We stand together on hell.
I never thought the day would come when we two would join in battle once more. Have you ever considered fighting beside a battle beside a Crimson Angel?
This has... I mean...
I had not the courage to face down my evil half. Oh, here comes the slip knot.
I know!
But you, take this, Adelblau.
This is the mapping pen.
Sikrum, the holy spear is yours to wield. Come. Oh God, your stats.
Oh my God! It is a battle! Oh man, it's part of the Elden Ring universe confirmed. Hymnesia. Anghel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Hymnesia takes 24 damage. Jessica's turn. Use.
There is a right answer.
There's a right answer?
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it something that I should know? Is it Eye of Judgment?
It's Eye of Judgment.
Use Eye of Judgment. Jessica uses Eye of Judgment.
Oh my
Amnesia
God.
takes 360 damage. Jessica's OP though. Unleashes Obliteration Blade. Oh, damn. Jessica took 215.
Oh my God, your vitality just went down.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are my hit points. Anghel uses Blood Lotus Cremation. He took 68 damage. We're gonna spam Eye of Judgment. Oh no, there's a different thing. Eternal Blue Thunder or None Shin. Maybe Eternal Blue Thunder?
It is Nogushin Keep Shum. I don't know how you would get through this without a walkthrough, to be
How
honest
would you
with
know
you.
that?
I think I did it the first time without a walkthrough, I just kept failing.
Jessica uses, it took 432 damage.
Obliteration Blade again. Oh, you take 240 damage. Anghel uses Crimson Seraph Chain.
Anghel is useless. What are your stats,
Yeah,
bro?
right?
Anghel, your stats are terrible.
He's a bird.
Such a weird RPG. Blahim fight?
Yeah, it's the first one every time, and I don't know how you would know that. As promoted as Dating has every game genre in existence. Woo, that was useful.
Ah, we did it!
Defeated!
I beat bosses on one try.
No, Amnesia was destroyed. You miscalculated, Wallenstein. You did not account for Adele Blau's presence here. Bah, I must withdraw. Do not forget, I shall summon a second Amnesia and a third until the world is torn apart by their thirst for blood. Wait, Wallenstein!
I know, so our adventure ended as suddenly as it began. We never saw the doctor at the school again. Anghel, I've remembered everything. I remember your fall, and I remember chasing after you to try to bring you back,
And you remember skewering me with Sakram and imprisoning me in the cage of ice?
Yes.
I do not resent you. I had lost myself, but was a demon of blood, destroying all in my path.
But the demon is gone now.
Yes.
I think you can live normally now. Anghel. Anghel, no. I hope we can stay together like this, Yoshio. He held us in the corner, wailing in anguish. I guess that rule is still in effect. I wonder when he'll let me use his real name. Wow. This is the craziest game I have ever played. I mean, wow. Everything in this is nonsense.
It just gets weirder. But see, here's the thing about this game. All endings are canon. So all these things are happening simultaneously. You're just discovering different parts.
It's so weird.
So Shu is both a murderer and a demon sorcerer at the same time.
Of course he is.
Okay, so let's go back and try to do that Shu ending that we were doing. So I'll just sort of I'll speed run this. All right, so.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, this is where we diverged off.
Yeah, we're not gonna do Mad Love of Fallen Angel. We're going to go back and say
into the anime.
Yeah, back into the anime. running the world from the shadows.
Okay.
And then
Michelle, it's so funny to me that you like these birds.
You've grown attached to Ryota now, I think.
Ryota's the bird I like, but I'm not attached to Ryota. Ryota's just the one of these birds that I think is hilarious that Jessica is friends with him because she pities how poor he is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jessica!
What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Nothing much. Just, have you heard the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeon's, Jessica?
Yes. We did this, right? This school even has its own, yeah.
Yeah, there's one that says students will disappear sometimes.
Oh, right, because he tells us about that, and then we go in here, and he fires Yuuya.
Okay, so
Oh, because we're supposed to either lie for Yuuya or not.
So basically, you can say you were in the courtyard and lie, or you can say that you were in the classroom and tell the truth.
Which is what we did last time. We told the truth.
Yes, and that was for Shu's. We're going back to Shu's plot. So we'll say we're in our classroom. So we did this last time.
Yeah, we tell the truth about Yuuya, and then Yuuya disappears.
And then Yuuya disappears,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We get Yuuya killed.
And then we straight up ask him about the missing students. Now, some of this stuff, I think this was about the point where we broke last time. Okay, so we're not going to get a job because we already have a job at the infirmary.
Yep.
And also, we would just be giving that job to Ryota anyway.
Yeah, it was so pointless.
Like, there was a very nice parrot we talked to, but other than that... Okay, so we invite Shu to the festival.
Yeah, I remember that. We did that last time.
Which is weird.
Because he was uncomfortable.
What do you want?
What? It's the doctor. Ah!
Is that all? I'm going home.
So I'm sorry, I hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05% chance, it was still worth trying.
You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what did you want?
I wanted to go to the festival with you.
A festival? Forgive me, but I don't subscribe to idle superstition.
I think 99.95% of the people there will just be for fun, not religion.
Very well. I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course.
My left arm?
Would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then.
Okay, yep, he's a pervert. Yippee! She's excited that the weird teacher is a pervert.
Fireworks! How marvelous!
You mean even you like fireworks, sir?
Naturally. Such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I'm not sure I want to know what he's talking about.
I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Swallows.
And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. Hey, when you're with Jessica Swallows, you leave satisfied. I'm a little worried that he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counsel.
What another statement that just comes out of nowhere.
Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor.
It's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering about?
Huh? There's mud on his wing.
Little of this city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home.
I'm going to.
So last time we asked what he was doing.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yes, actually, weirdly.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. I think this is going to end up with Jessica being like his number 2.
Ah, yeah.
And helping him kill people, like Emma from The Following.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that she's in Twilight Breaking Dawn?
What's funny is I watched that movie last week and I didn't even, clock that she was also in that.
I was like, why is she?
I got sudden Rami Malek appearing into frame.
So fun. It's an early role for both of them. It's so crazy to see them.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here, sir?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Somebody in the chat's like, why does Jessica live in a cave? Because I see buildings in the distance. I can answer that, actually. It's because she's a Buddhist.
That's her excuse for everything.
Yeah, I mean, literally, that's the only explanation I've found based on the things that she says in this game. I guess because she's a Buddhist? I really don't know why she lives in a cave. It's maddening. But if you were just walking around, how'd you get all muddy?
I'd forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Swallows. Good night.
Well, wait, you didn't answer my question.
Throwing something away.
Huh?
I was disposing of some things I no longer needed.
And so he hurried away into the night. Throwing something away? What? Littering is bad, Doctor.
Okay, so I think that I think you go home again.
Return to my glorious abode.
Oh, then we take the ID to Shu, which is different than before. And now we have the context and we know it's Anghel's ID.
Yeah.
It wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I am indebted to you, Miss Swallows.
Oh, because he's an evil sorcerer. I get it. I get it now. It's all coming together.
Nothing you need to worry about. Please do be careful on your way home.
What was that all about? He certainly is as strange as ever.
I told you that every Chekhov's gun in this game goes off.
It's a magnificent balancing act of insanity. This is the kind of, like, if Tommy Wiseau made a video game, this is what it would be. Like, this is absolutely what Tommy Wiseau's video game would be. Also, Tommy Wiseau should make a video game.
Surely, yes.
I was following him up until a minute ago, but now he's behind me?
Ugh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady.
No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing.
Is it a crime to walk about one's own school?
But there's nothing back here.
There's the incinerator.
What?
I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things.
Things.
Excitement.
My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me, yeah, that's good, are telling me to change the subject. My hunter-gatherer instincts. Oh, right, sir, would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted houses.
No, thank you.
At least let me finish fighting you before you refuse.
As I said, I am supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternization.
Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct.
Swallows Jessica. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. I don't know. I still don't know who heard that.
Yeah, it's very weird.
This is the opportunity for us to side with Shu. So we are following his plot. Hello, Swallows. Even the students disrespect you? Pathetic.
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework?
So you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
We're supposed to go in the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me, huh?
Yes?
Where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet?
Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. Ha 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 ha.
What do you...
He's been absent for almost a month now.
I never realized. Did something happen?
Who knows? He was never a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again.
You know something about it, don't you, sir?
Me? Of course not. I only know what happens within this little room.
That someone alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this. You do know something!
Sleeping pills.
Huh?
What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on.
I don't think that counts as an explanation. You just give me school. Never thought of him as that type, and he hasn't even called me.
Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Swallows?
Because, I... like you, sir?
Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you, too.
Ugh.
Though I can't say I thought much of you at first.
He likes me? Is that good or bad?
Love you too, Austin. He likes me.
My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. I wonder where Yuuya went.
We were about to figure out.
Today is Christmas. But Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating, which is to say, my family's Shin Buddhist.
Again, excuse for everything.
Weird sentence. That is not... Those things are...
Is Yuuya sleeping in the incinerator?
It might be. Huh, there's someone at the door.
Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package from Miss Swallows Jessica. Sign here, please.
Oh, thank you.
That's what a pelican sounds like. Thank you, little girl. Have a good one.
It looks like a roast chicken or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. Still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. Thank you, Doctor. Yum.
Everybody in the chat. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box? John Doe has the upper hand. John Doe has the upper hand.
Tasty. Yeah, Mythwood. Yeah. Yeah, I love how she goes to a school full of birds. All of her friends are birds. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'll eat one.
Oh, hey, look, a bird feather. Great.
This couldn't possibly be one of my friends.
So weird.
Just,
But it's calm and sun's warm. I think I'll visit the shrine. The answer to the question of did we ever get to the bottom of what scale Jessica is to these birds? No, because at one point she talks about picking them up, and on the other point she can ride on the scooter that is being driven by a bird. The birds seem to live in a human world. She lives in a human cave, but then she's like physically intimidated by the birds sometimes. But then she picks up Cuckoo-chan or whatever and throws him out of a window. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It's Legumentine's. I like the idea of human-sized birds better than a bird-sized human.
Oh, yeah, I don't like those proportions at all.
I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it?
The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me. And from his voice, he wants me to leave. Do you know what day it is, Doctor?
February 3rd.
He glances at the calendar above his desk and then returns to his papers.
The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer.
Really?
Of course, test tube babies have been successfully grown before then. So what do you want? Were you hoping when I transfer you an avium ovum?
No. I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary.
What a line.
It's Legumentine's, sir. You give beans to the boy you like.
You're giving these to me? Worthless.
Ugh, rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor! Oh.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger. Also, I mean,
Hey, doctor, you want my beans?
every word in that sentence is carefully chosen. Like, maiden heart. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. The doctor's not here yet. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made the neatly made bed is what she's trying to say. Okay. Something stinks in here. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. The sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood in the bed is still wet. This is the students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuuya! That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out of here before he...
You're early today, Miss Swallows.
Huh?
You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down?
Doctor, this blood.
Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please pay it no
He
mind.
didn't even try to deny it. The door is locked. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing.
You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now?
For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end.
I thought we would get a different ending than this.
That's the ending we got last time. We have an emergency report for what?
This is different. We have an emergency report from the Pigeon Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HBO87, the human head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so a retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good.
What?
Huh. Have these brutes no mercy. Though I did agree to this from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Swallows. They suddenly asked that I give you to them. And to think that until now they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attached to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, do not force to wish you into double suicide. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not? Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho! I just now looked back. Only Monica. Thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Swallows. Contact in the water, left side, weapons free. Take him down. What the fuck? What in the Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, okay, so we did get a little bit of a new ending. Achievement unlocked. Alright. On to Yuuya. Which will give us a little bit more context on that. He's frozen.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yep, that's a thing. And Michael never spoke again. All right, so now we're gonna side with Yuuya, and we're gonna not eat him. Try to make sure he doesn't get murdered.
Oh wow.
All right, so this time we're gonna leave the desk alone. Oh my god, the doctor might show up and make Jessica salami. Holy shit.
I guess the doctor really likes Jessica Swallows' head. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing anymore. That was...
So we're kind of in the infirmary, adjacent area, but we're gonna do Yuuya. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I think this is the same.
6 reference? 6 reference.
Yeah. So this is actually, we're gonna go to the store and not the infirmary.
Have we been to the store before?
We have not been to the store,
Okay.
so this is new. Look at those pins.
Those look like good pins. Oh, okay. So this is a completely new part of the game that we haven't done before. And after the, traumatizing ending to the last one. That was crazy. That was crazy. Are we not going to talk about that? That was nuts.
Well, we're about to find out about this spy shit that's going on in the background.
That was nuts.
Because we've got fallen angel shit going on in the background. There's a ghost in the library shit going on in the background.
I already dealt with that.
And now we're on to the political ramification 1984 shit that's going on in the background.
There was like a whole government. There was like a conspiracy.
Government's
He needed
conspiracy.
a sample and took
How mature are you, mon ami? Planning to settle down already?
Yuuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
Maybe so, but you know, we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth.
They do? That seems a little
This is the bird
hasty.
that's really trying to get into your pants.
That aside, what are you here to buy?
Condoms.
So this bird's trying to get into my pants, not my head.
You love, of course.
We're not.
I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later.
Is this how he talks to every girl he meets?
Yeah, he's a player.
Is this,
Oh god.
I think it's a little rude. Or let it slide. I mean, let it slide. Wait, what are we doing?
You gotta call him out.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
call him out. I think it's a little rude, Yuuya.
What is?
That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something.
You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me.
I'm surprised.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. I
What?
do.
None of that matched. None of that conversation matched.
Yuuya speed running the romance.
Austin calling you out. Is he French? What is that accent?
No, I mean, I found out he was French after, you know, I decided on this accent, and you know, I'm gonna stick with it. Go to math again. I think it's all math, right? Yeah, it's all math. All right. So, in this case, famous artist is the most
Okay.
for Yuuya. All right. So we come in here, and then they're arguing. So this is when we actually side with Yuuya, because we are friendly.
Yeah,
with
no,
him
I was
now.
with Yuuya. I ain't no snitch. I don't quite know what's going on. I don't have to look on the doctor's face. He might try and take my head. That's right. Yuuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sunbath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago.
Sounds very sexy and gradual. Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, doctor.
Can you imagine? Wait, hang on. Can you imagine being in school and an authority figure calls out one of your friends and it's like, you took something, and you walked up and went, no, he didn't take anything. We were having a very sexy and luxurious time just like a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Very well, I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please do be careful. Of course, doctor.
We're having a sexy and luxurious time, but it was gradual. It was gradual.
Sexy and gradual.
Take your time. Take your time. Yuuya, what?
Forgive me, mon ami. I can't explain right now, but one day, ugh.
And he's gone. What was that supposed to mean? Something really happening in this infirmary?
Ah, local summer festival. Gotta take Yuuya to the summer festival. Salutations, Jessica. I'm honored to act as your escort to not mon ami.
Yuuya, sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I always show up half an hour early.
That's pretty early.
Shall we go, mon ami? A successful festival indeed. Take my hand, Jessica, lest the crowd separate us. Don't tell me you're a hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You were the one who invited me, okay? I like you, yeah.
Listen, Yuuya, I'm a hand-holding slut. Like, what's up? I'm gonna hold hands with everybody at this festival, my
He's
guy.
also like the 7th person we've...
Yeah, are you kidding? Hand-holding version. Are you kidding me? I am out here in these streets holding hands, bro. Okay. His feathers are soft.
Are you gonna take him home into your cave?
We're gonna hold hands.
That was fun, Jessica.
I hold hands on the first
Where
date.
do you live? I'll walk you home.
Yuuya.
What is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is very young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you.
Holy shit.
This bird wants to fuck.
You know what I love, though? I love the direct approach, man. Like,
Yeah.
Say what you mean. Say what you want. Say what you mean. I love the direct approach. Let's fucking go. That's not what I meant. I wanted to ask you something.
Of course, just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those.
I would love to know this pigeon's
I would love to know your height.
This bird has no chill, but he's got game. Again, wouldn't this work, though? Like, listen, people very rarely approach people very, very confidently
and directly.
and directly, man. It's so many games. Just come up to me and say, hey, let's hold hands. Like, done. What are we doing? I don't have time to think about that. Let's do it. Why did you lie to Dr. Iwamin?
Oh, we get the flashback of the lying?
Yeah, we just did this. Come on. I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went into the infirmary.
New music.
But you told the doctor that we'd been together. Why?
That was... that was a month ago now.
How are we supposed to know this?
I was hoping... Because the date is in the upper left-hand corner.
I'm not paying attention to the fucking date. What does it matter?
I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why'd you play along?
Because the doctor looked mad, and I felt like if I didn't help you, he was gonna do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
Ah, sorry, mon ami. Your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in little plastic bags in the freezer by now.
My hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for you right now. Wait till we hold hands, bro.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Indeed, it ain't funny at all. And it's not a joke.
Please, give me a straight answer, Yuuya.
That was a straight answer. I'm always straight in love. Almost always. There was this one time where...
Oh! Hey, look, Yuuya, I get it. I get it, bro.
There was this one French pigeon,
yeah,
and you know...
I mean, look, sometimes you make out with a dude. It's not a big deal. No, I meant...
Jessica, can you do me a favor?
What now? You're just trying to avoid the question.
Shh, listen. I'll only say this once.
What's going on? His usual detached air is gone. He's looking around, almost nervous.
Bisexual. I caught you.
Yeah, come on.
I'm sorry, mon ami. It looks like we had better split up. Can you get home all right by yourself?
Of course,
Good girl. We'll part ways as soon as we reach the intersection. I'll head into an alleyway, so go straight home and don't look back. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful. Adieu, mon ami.
You were down to fuck a minute ago. She asked 2 questions, and you are no longer...
I'm a dangerous man, mon ami.
He's like, I'm down to smash, but don't ask me any personal questions or
We gotta be Mr. and Mrs. Smith up in this bitch.
Absolutely! He was 100% like, let's go home.
My man puts the bye in birth.
Love it. Love it. Honestly, look. Honestly, Yuuya's kind to me. Alright, listen, of all the birds in this game, I see myself most in Yuuya. Like, hold hands on the first date, aggressively upfront with people, bi-curious, and secretly an agent, I guess. I don't know.
We totally even missed a gunshot?
A gunshot? Completely missed that.
What bird has a gun? Wait, what? We just go home?
She went home. Also, emails? Like, come on, what is happening? This game gives me whiplash. Did you make it home in one piece? I'll be visiting in your dreams, mon ami, so sleep well. The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you all right? You gotta send that. You gotta send that text when they get home, though. He really is mysterious, bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of Saint Pigeonations. This is wild. I think I'll get some udon and go home before
I get life counseled.
Wait, isn't that Yuuya? He's rummaging around a garbage can. Yuuya, what are you doing? Have you fallen so far, mongrel?
Good evening, mon ami. You sound rather like a certain someone.
I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for food, Yuuya.
Please, don't misunderstand, mon ami. I was looking for
I
something.
thought she jumped straight to him looking for food in the trash
Sadly,
can.
no clues were to be found in this barrel.
Clues? What is he talking about?
I love the spy music in the background.
This is not spy music, by the way.
Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again.
Mr. Garbage Disposal?
Something like that. I would like to escort you home, mon ami, but unfortunately I am somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own?
A hunter-gatherer can always find her way home.
Indeed. I do, mon ami.
The smell of garbage surrounding him fades as he strides off into the night with the mystery stone. What was he looking for? She also buys her lunch at school. Why not just go hunt and or gather your lunch?
Alright, so do we go home or I think we go home. Yeah, we go home.
This is wild. This is fun, but this is wild.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was true last time.
So in this one it's the student has been absent. So like Anghel is in very different circumstances depending upon the timeline.
It's weird because if it's with Anghel, it is Angel's ID.
Why is math an elective? I'm still.
You don't have to take math if you don't want to.
Oh, this thing. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow?
Yeah.
Oh, this is why he smells like chlorine? And he says that he fell asleep and fell into the washing
I remember
machine?
that. Yeah, he fell, yeah. He was trying to clean himself. Are you one of those degenerates who bathe with bleach powder?
Yeah.
And he fell asleep in the washing machine because he has a serious medical condition. It's gonna get him killed.
A fucking butler cafe? This festival has everything.
Oh, I mean, as a member of the May team, I can't ignore this threat. I should go spy on them, I guess. No fail. They have all this, and we're stuck in a classroom. I think we've already lost in terms of location.
Mon ami.
It's just so weird that they're photos of birds, and yet they then drew this suit poorly over this photo of a bird. Come on.
How kind of you to come see. Wait, no. Welcome back, milady. Please come this way.
Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. You're not fooling anyone, Yuuya. You say that to every birdie, right?
It's my duty for today. Please forgive me, my lady.
Jeez.
What's your class doing, mon ami?
A maid cafe?
Well, well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You've certainly done a good job of infiltrating our base, I must say.
You know what this looks like? It looks like when you go to the fair and they have those, like,
When you put your head through the
put your
cardboard
head up
cutout.
on the arc of it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It doesn't look like you're actually wearing a suit at all.
You're not on duty today, or are you taking a break?
I'm on duty tomorrow.
I see. In that case, I shall come witness your matery. I will, of course, ask for you.
I await your return, master. These two should just...
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, they keep running out of cleaning supplies in the infirmary.
That's weird. You went ahead and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light to the maintenance office and beyond. I mean, somebody different writes every line.
Who the fuck is that?
Mr. One is the janitor. I hadn't expected Mr. One, the quiet, foppish bird with a cult following, to get along with the infamous stud muffin Sakazaki Yuuya.
What fucking voice should I do for this janitor parakeet?
I don't know.
But I don't think we'll find any evidence.
That's the cult voice you want. The cult. That's the cult classic voice you went with. All right, dope.
Right, but I'll check the others.
Yuuya!
Salutations, mon ami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff. You take the broom. That is it then.
Mr. One retreats into his lair with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems like kind of a loner. I wonder if he's part of the job description. If that's part of the job description.
He's a nice fellow once you get to know him. I think his taciturn nature does him great injustice personally.
You're friends with him?
I do have a lot of opportunities to talk to him, yes. It was only to be expected.
He starts carrying the supplies down the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow, I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it.
Our majors?
Our majors!
We are like 7 hours into this game.
I haven't thought about it at all. I'll need to have my career all worked out by this time next year. She's a junior. I wonder if Yuuya's already decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice.
Because he's an upperclassman.
So, okay, so when I worked at the private school, we introduced, actually kind of came up with the idea, well, I actually pitched the idea for this, but we came up with the idea of having our high schoolers have majors.
Oh.
And so we did introduce, like in sophomore year, they kind of had to think about it, and then junior year, starting junior year, they took there was a period of day that was blocked off for them to study their major, basically.
Sakazaki! Hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning? Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went.
Doesn't he attend class?
He's never been particularly serious, no. He isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning to go into university, is he?
I never realized. If he's still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me he's there. Yuuya!
Hello, mon ami, you startled me.
That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird, though. He isn't shoplifting, is he? Are you busy right now? I wanted to talk to you.
Sure, here.
What? He takes my hand and runs from the store. We're holding hands. We're holding hands! What are you doing? Why did you drag me into this empty hallway?
Are you excited?
No.
Well, why do you come and talk to me, mon ami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura?
No, I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff.
You've always been a diligent girl, Jessica. You know hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch.
What do you mean?
Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, burned alive, that kind of thing.
Oh, it was such good foreplay, and then it got weird. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuuya.
Don't think too hard. I mean exactly what I said. I'm gonna disappear from this school soon, mon ami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best.
His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking.
Kinda hard to swallow, ain't it, Swallows? How about this? I'll tell you something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop?
Well...
Why do you think I'm so forward, mon ami? And why do you think I work at the infirmary? Live an honest, happy life. Adieu.
You, wait! None of that made sense to me. You didn't explain
Life
anything.
is short. I gotta tell a girl I love her. It's very Maltese Falcon up in here.
Very weird.
Looks like I'm still alive. Okay, we're going to the shrine. Guess we skipped Christmas. Hey, Yuuya's at the shrine.
Yuuya!
Happy new salutations, mon ami.
It is you. Happy new salutations to you too.
To meet you on the first day of the new year. A good omen indeed.
Did you come alone?
Not exactly, no. I was looking for someone, but I seem to have lost sight of him.
Okay, you still came alone.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're just as suspicious as always, Yuuya.
But I found you instead, so I can't say this was a wild goose chase, mon ami. I shall go thank the gods of the shrine for this fated encounter. Adieu.
And so he sauntered off with a dashing wave. I guess he was in a hurry.
Alright, through the new year. Alright.
The
So
Human Times.
This one is Oh, so we get the bitter black beans on this one, and then we give them to Dr. Iwami, which is weird, but
Huh, that is weird.
maybe it doesn't give us the option for Yuuya? I'm actually gonna save here, just because I'm confused. Okay. I want to give Yuuya beans, but okay.
I don't even know if he's at school today. I guess I'll have to call him.
Salutations, mon ami.
He answered. Hello, how are you, Yuuya? Where are you right now?
What are you wearing? I'm fine, but alas, I cannot say where I am. The best men always have a mystery or 2,000 after all. Do you need me for something?
Could we meet up for a bit, please? I'll only ask this once.
A once-in-a-lifetime request, in other words? Really?
A once-in-a-lifetime, plus plenty more times in the same lifetime, request.
Well, that sounds important. I can't exactly say no, now can I? Shall we meet at the usual place in the park tonight, say at 8?
Okay. Yuuya, I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Time spent waiting for a lady is magical, irreplaceable time. Pay it no mind, mon ami. Unfortunately, I do not have much time left today. Forgive my lack of romance, but may I ask what you wanted to meet with me for?
Oh, yes. It's Legumentides, so I wanted to give you this.
You wanted to give me beans, mon ami?
Yes.
How wonderful. I am glad I risked my life to come here.
I thought maybe your mature, manly spirit would like these.
Bit of black beans. Thank you, mon ami. I've loved these since I was but a child. Had I told you that?
Nope, but my hunter-gatherer instincts never fail me.
I see. I wonder if we truly are bound together by fate. How romantic. This gives me hope and caffeine to carry me through the darkest of nights. I do, mon ami. Oh, it's coffee beans.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was why I was like, Anghel might have been too young for them.
And
Okay.
so he disappeared into the night. Can't say I have any more of an idea of what he's up to than I'd ever do, but I'm glad he liked the beans.
Imagine just handing somebody raw coffee beans and being like, Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Hey, I bought you all these coffee beans because I like you.
Ooh.
I will no longer be a sophomore. Yeah, we had this conversation. Haven't seen Yuuya since New Year's. Apparently he hasn't come to school all semester. There are rumors that he dropped out. But could that really be true? I feel like a hole has opened up in my heart. I think I'll go drown my sorrows in arcade
Are we actually
games.
gonna go to the fucking arcade?
Nope. Wait, isn't that Yuuya?
Mon ami! You look like you're doing pretty well. I have some stuff to do. I do.
Hey, well, wait.
Jessica, could you not grab me so tightly?
Yuuya, is your wing
Look out!
a gunshot?
Opening fire on a lady? Such insufferable cads they are. This way, mon ami, run!
Dun, 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 dun. Yuuya, what's going on? Please explain yourself. What are you? Why are people trying to kill you? Are you a wanted man?
I suppose I can't really say you're not involved anymore, can I? It's time I explained. Rather, I sum up. Do you know of the Hawk Party and the Dove Party, mon ami?
The political factions?
Right. They were names used in human politics, but now they carry a different meaning.
They were?
The Dove Party believes we should live peacefully with the remaining humans, while the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them to make room for birds. St. Pigeon's is actually a secret experimental institute created by the Hawks.
Whoa, what?
Of course, it's not like the entire faculty is working for them. There's only one Hawk agent actually working at the school. By contrast, I was dispatched by the Doves to infiltrate the school and investigate the experiments. As you said, I'm a wanted man. I'm proud to live up to that title. I'm an expert at clandestine informational retrieval, and information is valuable. I imagine you've already realized why I was acting as a helper in the infirmary.
Because the Hawk agent is Dr.
Iwami!
Iwami!
Imagine if you said Professor Naneki at this point. Correct. Iwami is no doubt an assumed name. He's a researcher for the Hawk Party, and he's been developing anti-human biological weapons using data collected during physical examinations.
And that's why he needed Jessica's head. It wasn't sexual after all, but it probably was.
Remember when we bumped into each other at the school shop?
Yes, I think
I was investigating where the products sold there came from. I found that DNA samplings from the pens match samples taken from missing students. Same goes for much of the poultry in the cafeteria.
That's horrible.
What did you think half-dead fried rice meant?
They serve poultry in a bird cafeteria?
That's already sus.
That's already sus as shit, yeah. But if the doctor was out to exterminate humans, why did he never do anything to me?
This is just my interpretation, but I don't think he holds any political ideals. I think he trusts only in his own knowledge and his own power to expand that knowledge.
Something like a mad scientist, maybe.
Exactly, or maybe a mad fallen wizard. I don't know. There's a whole separate plot that I am not privy to. I suppose it never occurred to him to target you since you were working for him. I think he was more interested in observing your interactions with the other students. I wanted to reveal the Hawk's involvement in the school, but in the end it proved too much for me alone. And now, well, I can no longer live in the open. I plan to leave the city tonight, but I can't leave just yet. I don't know if I can just leave you here, Jessica.
Yuuya!
You may already have been marked as one of my associates, and if that's the case, then leaving you alone would be dangerous. I'm sorry I got you involved in all this, mon ami.
Hardly. I was the one who approached you. You don't need to apologize.
You're such a nice girl. Thank you. I'll let you decide. Do you want to come with me into the world of darkness, or would you rather live a normal life? Of course, if you want to stay, I'll assign agents to protect you. I think this might also open an ending. I'm just gonna end it there. I want to...
Go with Yuuya.
Yeah.
I want to go with you.
Are you sure? You may be putting your life at risk.
Don't make me say it twice.
Somehow I was hoping you'd say that. I haven't been this happy in a long time. There's nothing more keeping us here then. Let us go, mon ami.
And so I followed Yuuya into the world of darkness. Sometime in the future, a pair of spies and their endless battle for justice behind the frail curtain of society will pass into legend. But that's another story.
That's a good ending. Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah, that's wild.
This is the Yuuya only live twice.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Yuuya only live twice.
That's kind of good.
I'm actually going to load from that ending and choose the other option because I think it unlocks the bad ending, maybe. Alright, so if we decide that we stay here...
Yuuya, I can't follow you. I want to live a normal life.
I see. I understand, mon ami. This is farewell, then. Live happily, and adieu.
And so he disappeared into the night. Did I make the right choice? I never saw him again after that day. Which brings us to our... what?
Which brings us to our main topic. The observational reports on the human representative of St. Pingerton's. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook the situation. These reports only confirm what we already knew of her human nature. We will execute the termination sequence. Adjourned. Coffee, anyone?
I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. Yodelay-oo! Huh? I think I just heard something. Who's there? Ninjas?
You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds.
Eek! Ah! Ah! What? What am I looking at? What is this? This game is absurd.
So, that was the bad ending, where if you don't romance any of the birds properly, the Hawk Party just comes and murders you for failing to express sufficient intimacy.
Wow. Do we have enough endings?
We need one more. We need Mr. Naneki. And we've also unlocked a few other, archival things, too, in the meantime. We've established one of student number 160781's special characteristics. He acts as a neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. The event is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation. I wonder if that's Anghel. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. Oh my god, this is wild. Alright, so now we're hot for teacher on this last one.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't like it.
Alright, so he is the math teacher. Student council. That's what we have to join. Because we're trying to impress this teacher by being ambitious. So, student council. And we don't have to do Okasan's plot to get the ending.
Okay. Ugh.
And of course we are doing math again. Okay, and we've seen most of the student council because we've done Sakuya's route.
So basically all we have to do different is let the
teacher walk us home and
us
stuff. Alright. Oh, hello, is that you, Swallows?
Mr. Nanaki.
You should be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk to your place?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right.
Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme
Oh
sleeping
my
on the way
God.
home. We arrived eventually.
Your house is very rustic, Swallows.
It's a cave. I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad. Sir?
See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
Does he not have a home? And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination?
Or the wind.
Or any of the other things that are going on in this cave.
Well, obviously we gotta invite him to the summer festival.
Yeah, absolutely. Invite him.
Good evening, Swallows. Such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something?
Sir, today's the summer festival. Want to go together?
The two of us. I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be far more fun with someone your own age?
Yeah, you should mind. I think it will be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go.
All right. This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine, don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds. Ugh, fireworks. How nice. Have you studied redox color reaction, Swallows?
Oh, yes, in middle school. Copper turns green and sodium turns red, that sort of thing.
No. The sodium turns yellow, right?
Oh, that's right. Teehee. Silly me.
Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful. I love that sort of game. It's just being a nerd who's just like, hey, you know, you study redox reactions? That's how fireworks work, okay.
Yeah. I think that somebody pointed out, given bird lifespans, he's probably the closest to her age.
True.
Guess that's true. Though, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir.
He's asleep.
He's asleep. Listen, if you're worried about talking to your crush, just wait till they're asleep. Besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier than the night, not the man. Oopsie. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, do what you want.
Do what you want. Like, you can tell. Hey, guys like hearing that they're pretty.
Especially guys that grow on you.
Especially guys that grow on you. Yes.
Oh, that's right. He can see the HUD.
That's right. He can. He can see the date. I remember that.
All right, so we actually get to help him this time. Help him grade papers.
Yeah, I'm here early, so let's help him.
You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea.
And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good.
It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Well, that was a thing. Okay, so we go take the ID to Mr. Nanaki.
Sir.
Wake up! I've had an ID! And I don't think this is any different. Okay, cool. So, go look around. Oh, so what new part of the festival do we have this time?
So many things to do, I can't choose.
Oh, swallows!
Mr. Nanaki, what is it?
Your shift is tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected.
Of course. She'll met out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my
Have you been
foes.
hanging out with a man named Anghel?
What is happening?
Thank you, I'll go get a chair.
No reaction to that at all. Okay.
No, it's just like children, you know? It's like
They had dialogue cards and they all got shuffled up and they just put them in whatever seat.
Looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine, just a little.
At least he held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower in his chair. Recorder.
So this is when we side with him.
I was Kazuaki.
Man,
That's not
this
very
is a
nice,
Wendy's.
Doctor.
What do you want? Hello, Swallows. What is it? And
sir,
I gave you my homework. All right, cool. Oh, fuck.
Today was good. The true real life. What?
Oh
What?
my god. What the fuck?
I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed.
Jessica!
Is that a euphemism?
I don't know.
Jessica's gonna spend some fulfilling time before she goes to bed. Hi, Ryota.
You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right?
Yes, but why do you ask? Why do you know where he lives?
And he left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you can catch him before he gets home. I can take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I get home. So I was wondering if maybe you could.
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
I don't know. I was just gonna jerk off before bed.
Yeah, she was gonna go spend some fulfilling time before bed. But that could wait. You know, you're on no one's schedule but your own there. Mr. Nanaki's phone, now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school?
Oh my god. Long story short, it says, imagine doing a Google Translate of this game's dialogue.
It's this! Piece of paper falls out of his phone case. What's this? Huh? That's a photo. A photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone's scribbled all over it. Well, someone? Did Mr. Nanaki do this? Doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir.
Oh, hello, Swallows. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry.
Sir, you forgot your cell phone.
So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Swallows. That was very nice of you.
No problem at all, sir.
Was there something else?
What should I do? Ask about the photo? Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out.
Fell out?
The picture,
Yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right?
But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out.
Yes, because I marked it out.
Well, yeah, he did? I never would have believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so.
Well, see you tomorrow.
This music,
I
oh
know,
my goodness.
right?
And so he left with a farewell as carefree as if he'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? Well, yeah, he's your teacher, and you only know him in school.
Yeah, right?
So he probably has a bunch of sides that you don't know. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul.
Where the fuck is this?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm at this point just used to not knowing what's happening anymore. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right?
You're in chemistry class?
Maybe I left it in there? The door is open. Good. There it is.
Human skeletons.
Why? So, like, is there an entire class just on studying Jessica specifically? Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. She says to her phone.
No.
Ah! I bumped into... Doctor?
You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me?
What is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right?
Alone after school in the lab? What were you doing?
I left something behind.
Did you see anything?
I'm
asking if you saw anything.
What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? What? Seen what? We don't even know where we are right now.
Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Swallows?
Yes. What is Jessica? Jeez.
Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk.
Isn't this the prep room right here?
They are somewhat heavy for me, but I am sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind?
No, sir. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. What? Jessica, this is... Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Well, wait. What the fuck? I'm locked in? Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out. Brute, villain, fluffy heretic. The building's gonna be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming. What? Somebody help me. The doctor locked me in here.
I want the ghost to appear so bad.
Where's my ghost friend? Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have.
What the
This
fuck?
must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. I'm in despair. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back and clear something about me in despair. I'm not sure I can make it out of the window.
It's bird sized.
I have to get out of here quickly. Where can I? Footsteps coming closer. I have to hide, but there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh?
What are you doing in here, Swallows? School is closed already.
Mr. Nanaki!
I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door, Swallows? That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag.
I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. We don't talk about angels. I'm alive! Sir,
There are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay?
I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor.
That's right, I asked her to.
Huh?
You did.
Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off.
You're a lying bitch. You locked me.
Who are you, Clive Weaving? What the fuck? Is that it? Well then.
This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Master Nanaki.
But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of the year, Swallows. It gets dark so quickly.
That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well, then I'll head home now.
Stay safe. We have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Swallows is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless.
I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye.
Doctor!
A suspicious dude.
Yes.
That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know.
Are these two
Just
in
kidding.
cahoots?
Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Thank you, Professor.
Are these two in cahoots? I don't like cahoots.
Oh, you're top of the class.
Yeah, top of the class. Woo! I mean, there are only like 4 birds.
Going to the shrine. I think fulfillment in school is probably the most sensible.
I would say that that's probably what we want here.
Yeah, fulfillment in school. I wonder if he has a better omen this year because, like, you're dating him or trying to. I still drew the chicken of ill omen.
Yeah, he sucks. He's got like a bad life going. Oh, we've had this one before.
Yeah.
The Silky. Okay.
Okay. Happy New Year. All right, it's time for Legumantines.
Ah. Every Legumentimes this happens, it bugs me out. Sir, Mr. Nanaki.
Hello, Swallows. What is it?
Today is Legumentimes, so I wanted to give you beans.
You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else?
No, sir, I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but...
Ah, millet seeds. I like them very much. I've enjoyed them for a long time. They bring back good memories. Such a nice, gentle smell. I'm asleep.
Sir, they do smell nice, but please don't fall asleep.
Oh, are you really sure you want to give these to me?
Yes, sir. A hunter-gatherer never goes back on her word.
Oh, thank you then. I wonder what I should give you in exchange. I'll have to think about it.
And so he wandered off towards the staff room, a gentle smile on his face. I'm glad he liked them. It's so weird. But there's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do.
Hello, Swallows. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet.
No, sir. I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, please do.
Sir, I like you. Is that all right? No.
You do say the strangest things, Swallows. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you
Okay.
work hard.
Yeah, that's the response you should. No, I didn't mean like that.
Listen. I'm no longer able to love another creature.
What?
It's not
a response.
It's not your fault, Swallows. I'm sorry. What a way for a teacher to let down a student. It is not that, like, I am twice your age and this is inappropriate. Oh, I can't love anybody.
I can't love anybody. Honestly, it's a hell of a Hail Mary pass to do though. It's it's a total shutdown. It's like, oh, how do I let this student down? Oh, I'm physically incapable of love. Go away. Like, what a fuck you. What a meta. Oh, we're not even having this conversation. I am incapable of love. Go away.
Arrow pigeon teacher.
Oh, I love it. No longer able to love another creature. What does he mean?
Well, you saw it, remember?
Saw what, sir?
The photo.
Yes, sir. I didn't mean to.
Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between.
I thought we could live through anything. Just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than any birdie else in the world. But one day I looked around and I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anyone. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred.
I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone.
After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore.
So you...
That's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment.
this is a...
Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough that you won't regret losing them.
Whoa! That's a pretty intense response to a pretty standard breakup. Like, you broke up with somebody, so your response...
I think she died. I think he's a widower.
Is that what he's trying to say? Why? But, like, no, there was, like, anger and resentment.
No, I don't know.
I think it was a breakup. I don't think that person died.
Was it Shu?
Ah! Honestly, it could be Shu.
He didn't say it was a girl.
I like that his answer to having been broken up with is, I guess I'll just like everybody
Just enough.
And now I don't love anybody.
That's too sad. You don't agree, Swallows?
I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. Like fucking me.
I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo. It's gone now. I burned it.
Yeah?
When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at that photo, I thought it was better to put it away.
Oh, you might be right.
So I burned it.
You might be right. Maybe, all right, there was a death here.
Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, and not a photo covered in scribbles.
Oh.
Swallows, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me.
Facts. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir.
I have an idea, Swallows. I will be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little and you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you.
I don't like that. Sir, that's...
I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Swallows. So let's wait until then.
Ah, yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't what I will feel or what he will feel, but right now, I am truly happy.
Well,
people are like, "Hey, be right back." Logging into AO3, looking for the fanfic where she comes back to the school.
oh my god.
Also, if you're telling somebody that you love them and their response has anything to do with the phrase growing up or grow up, you're in a problem. Red flags everywhere. There's an issue. No. I don't like it. Yeah. That is wild.
Bad ending. Okay, so I think now we've unlocked like the new one, which means we have to go to new game.
All right, I have 15 minutes before I have to leave. That was wild. Everything is wild. Everything is so wild. Yeah.
No, she's not.
Is Jessica Swallows okay? Nah. Never.
Okay. So, you can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? We're gonna fulfill a promise.
What's happening? Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird. This is a Kingdom Hearts opening. Who is that bird talking to? When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Alright, it's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates.
So I think that this is mostly the same. Like, we meet Ryota for the first time.
Oh, the teacher's here.
We introduce our teacher.
What is the point?
I think it starts off the same.
Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now.
Okay, so we're still going through the introduction. So I'm just gonna. So this walkthrough, we are gonna go through a lot of the same scenes, but then the end is when like the stuff sort of kicks off.
I remember all that. I remember him meeting. Yeah.
So we get a little bit of everybody in this run through, I think. We go to gym for some reason. I guess we're trying to get our stats up. I had to sit out the wing training. Maybe one day I'll be able to fly too.
No, you won't! You cannot fly!
So there's our ghost friend. You should go outside.
Yeah, you should. He looks angry. I think I just tripped a landmine.
It's too sunny.
Huh?
I don't like the sun.
Nageki takes a book off the shelf and disappears between the stacks. Did I offend him? Nah, girl, he did.
Okay.
Sitting at home is relaxing. Oh.
So we talk to Ryota.
Oh, we do? Okay,
Yeah.
right. Sure.
And then I talk about having a slim fast for lunch. We do the gym again. Today is calisthenics. Ryota's trying to do a chin up.
Yeah, Jessica is one of the names that is attributed to having been created by Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't appear in print until he puts it in one of his plays. I believe it is Merchant of Venice. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's the play that Jessica appears in for the first time. In print, obviously. You can't swim, Ryota?
I'm doing my best. I'm gonna learn before I graduate. We decide whether or not we want to give the doctor a piece of our mind about poisoning our friend.
Yup. Go yell at the doctor. Hey, doctor, fuck you.
Well, now we have the context of knowing that, yeah, that's definitely what's happening.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about Ryota. He rested for 2 hours with anybody before. You do something to him, huh?
Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him?
Well, yes.
Doing things to people is my job. Oh, God.
Wah, he's probably right. If you did something to him, so help me.
I wonder if we're going to get any more. Oh, here we go.
That dream again. Ryota, my parents and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me as a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day. What? What?
Okay, so we're going to the library just
Please
to hang
be quiet in the
out.
library.
Okay, so last time we said Night on the Galactic Railroad. This time we say Orahato.
Oh, okay.
So we pick a lot of different choices this
What about
time.
what about My Little Nicobar Can't Be This Cute? I liked it.
I never heard that name before. What is it?
It's a light novel that came out last month. It's about an incredibly, I don't know.
Sundari.
I don't know that word.
Sundari.
It's about an incredibly Sundari. What does that mean?
It's like Gavin Reed. Like he's an asshole who you love into not being an asshole.
Oh, okay. It's about an incredibly Sundari Nicobar with a complex and her faceless male protagonist brother.
I see.
He sounds extremely uninterested. I don't look down on light novels. Kiriniko is cute. Huh. Never heard that word before. Also, the protagonist's brother is faceless?
I guess.
That's weird.
Oh, this is our, it's the apocalypse.
Boom.
Let's see if we can speed run the rest of this in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to get into some new stuff.
Oh shit, new stuff. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna go home, Ryota. Wanna come with... Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. How did you not notice that? He's always slow, so I don't think he packed. Sir? Sir, wait!
Hello, Swallows. What is it?
Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom.
Hey, he went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well.
He had a stomach ache?
Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else.
I will!
I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this.
This is all you.
Yep. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We are just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now. Sir, where's Jessica? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off.
Are they all dead? Are all the humans dead?
Where are you, Jessica? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday and now this. I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind and the culture we clearly don't have. You have to wait till now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester.
I am confused.
Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and it spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull the birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history is to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapovs, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to my next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to HH5N1, and most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with the birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Jessica never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yup, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty box is a stack of cardboard. In faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. There must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Okay, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but it was fine. Let's take a look inside then. Just make sure everybody's here. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What's that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick. What's in the box? Is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. And we will continue. From this point forward, our protagonist, Jessica Swallows, is now dead and we gotta solve her murder. Next week on Hatoful Boyfriend.
What is going on? You know what? You know what? I can't. I don't even. I